Hi everyone, Mrs. Scannell here. In today's lesson, we're going to start looking at the Level 1 songs for Recorder Hero. Recorder Hero is a program where you're going to earn badges depending on which level songs you're working on. So the first level is called Fan Songs, and you'll need to choose one of these songs that's in this Google slideshow to submit as a test for me. You can pick whichever of the songs you'd like, as long as it's not the very first one, because that's not a leveled song. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other choices of songs that you can choose from to show me that you have mastered B, A, and G. So just like last week, we will continue working on how to read music, and we're going to do a little bit more in depth on figuring out note names in this one. Let's get started. I can see over here on the side, these are the different slides that all the different songs are located on. This particular slideshow has 7 slides, so you'll want to make sure that you look through all of them so you can practice those B, A, and G songs. If I click on the slide 2, this says B, A Introductory Song, no level. That means you can't test for this one because it only uses 2 notes. That doesn't use B, A, and G. It just has B and A. Your assignment on this one is to figure out the note names and see if you can play this one without writing them in. If I remember, this first note here is in the second space, F, A, C, E. This one is an A. Oh, and this note is also in the second space. In this particular song, remember that any note that shows up in a space is going to be an A. The only other note in the song is going to be a B, as shown down here by the fingering chart. So that will help us figure this out. Let's start with step number 1, which is say the note, step number 1, which is say the rhythms of the piece. We start on ta. Ready, steady, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. And I see a repeat sign, that's the symbol here with the 2 dots at the end, so that means I would repeat it. We'll skip that part for now. Now we need to figure out those note names. Like I was saying before, we have this note in a space, which is always going to be an A, and then we have this other note on a line, which will always be B. Let's say our A's and B's in rhythm. We start on A. Ready, steady, say the note names. A, B, B, A. A, B, B, A. A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A. And then I would go back and repeat it. This time, we'll do step 3, which is say and finger. Ready, actually this is step 4. Okay, I get my finger set up to play A, thumb 1 and 2, and then I know that to switch to B, all I have to do is lift my first finger up, and when I need to switch back again, I put that second finger back down. Here we go. Ready, set, say, and finger. A, B, B, A. A, B, B, A. A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A. This time let's play it. We'll skip the repeat at the end for now. Ready, playing, here we go. Might be thinking, what are these little commas or apostrophes doing? Those are called breath marks in music, and every time you see one, you take a quick breath before you start your next note. Let's take a look at our next song. This one is Hot Cross Buns. It's on slide 3. The instructions say, write note names here. I've done the first one for you. This is the first song that you're allowed to test on for the white level. You can choose any of the next few songs as your test song. To write in the note, first we'll say the song in rhythm using tas and TTs. Ready, set, let's say it, go. Ta, 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 sh. Ta, 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 sh. Ti, 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 ta, 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 sh. The next thing that we're going to do for this song is we'll figure out the note names. I'm only going to start showing you this, and then you'll have to figure out the rest on your own. I started with the B. I click on that with my mouse so that this box opens up where I can write text, and then I'm just going to use the space bar to move over to write in these note names. The second note is A because it's in the second space, and then the third note is G because it's on the second line. And I remember every good boy does fine, so I'll label it a G. If I keep hitting the space bar over, I can get to the next dash so that my notes line up right over, my note names line up right over where the note is. This one is on the third line. Every good boy starts with B. This note is in the second space. F, A, C, E, that's an A, whoops. And I just need to put a few spaces in to get it to the right spot. And then this one is on the second line, every good G. For the rest of the song, I want you to try to figure out the note names on your own. Remember, you can use the space bar to move over to the next little dash there so that you know where the notes go. Also, remember that there's only B, A, and G in this song. So if suddenly you find yourself thinking that there might be a C or an F, that's not right. There's only B, A, and G in this song, so make sure you're figuring out the note names right. For this part of the assignment, you will need to put in note names for slide 3, slide 4, slide 5, slide 6, and slide 7. This will give you lots of practice labeling B, A, and G. And to label any of them, I gave you the first note. You just need to click and then use the space bar to get to the next dash to write in the next note name. I've also included some links to do some play-along videos. You can click on these links and they'll give you a little tutorial on how to play a few of these songs. There's other songs, such as this one, that you'll need to figure out on your own. Remember, using my simple steps that I have on slide 1, using read the rhythms, figure out note names, say the note names in finger and rhythm, and then play the piece. If you have mistakes, go back to step 1. Good luck on writing in note names for your level 1 songs.